Yo, Counter Attack podcast with myself, Daps, Scorch.
I'm here, man.
He's here.
My back.
Yeah. Guys, keep liking, subscribing, sharing, all that good stuff. Since the last time I've done a podcast with Scorcher.
It's been a long time. Shouldn't have left you.
Come on. I have done a podcast with William Truster. I have done a podcast with Olaina. I've also done a podcast with Alex Iwobi. But yeah, we didn't just stop there.
Hold on, wait. Is this the one?
No, it's not the one. It's the one before the one.
Okay, go on.
Also did a podcast with Ballon d'Or nominee Ademola Lookman. And then,
hold on,
guys, did one with the man himself, Victor Osimhen.
Jesus Christ.
And to this day, since he's joined Galatasaray, I did it with him 2 days after he joined Galatasaray.
Halagala.
And since then, he hasn't even done one interview.
Of course he hasn't done an interview.
So if you want to go and hear anything about, Victor Osimhen or from Victor Osimhen, it's right here, man. But soon enough, guys will respect me. They'll respect it. They'll respect it.
Because man's doing work.
Yeah. But what I will say, the subscribers they brought in, hey, you lot.
Proper things.
What?
All right, let's lock in the green lanes and all of the Turkish supporters. You get me?
Yes.
This is where you need. You want to know what's going on? It's over here, sunshine.
Yeah, man. So it's been a good couple of weeks, but obviously we're back now. Got to talk about the Premier League, man.
Where do you want to kick it off?
You know what? What's fresh in our minds? Should we do obviously Tottenham support? It's very rare we start off with Tottenham. So as much as we're starting off with Tottenham, I feel like it's gonna be more of a United, Ten Hag-ish kind of pod.
Oh no!
Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh dear, oh dear.
Do you know what's funny? I can't.
Do you reckon he'll still be here by the time it comes out?
Yeah,
he will.
Yeah, international break. I think he's got one more life left in, but we're going to get there.
He's a specialist though, like that.
No, he is. But shall I tell you the funniest thing?
Go on.
I'm not really one to watch, the YouTubers, the fans that react and whatever.
I like some of them though. Some of them got some good takes.
There's one that is hilarious.
Is he black?
It's Saeed.
Oh, Saeed TV. Hey, shout out Saeed. I watched Saeed.
Hey,
Saeed had enough. He said,
Saeed is
link him in the car park now.
Bro, a lot of these YouTubers, I can't lie to you, they get on my nerves. But, yeah, see Saeed, I respect it.
Saeed, have you seen Saeed's brethren?
The one that he does a stream with?
Jesus Christ.
But he's got no filter.
Bro, he's no filtration.
Yeah, bro.
Straight.
Saeed said, and maybe he's been saying this, but when I heard him say, I'm tired of this Ten Haram, I said,
Ten Haram.
Hey, shout out
Haram.
Saeed.
They've been calling it Haramble.
Bro, it's mad. It's mad. But what I will say though, United are just poor, and there's nothing I'm going to say now that's any different to
Now we've heard it all
what's
before.
been saying, what's been said. So I'm gonna approach it from the angle of why it's different this time, or it's even worse this time, is because a load of people were talking about
his
not having
players.
the players. Yeah,
Right.
that's the excuse they always give him.
So let's just quickly go through it.
So from back to front,
Goalkeeper Anana, his Ajax. Mazraoui,
his
Ajax. De Ligt, his Ajax. Martinez, his Ajax. Dalot from
Dalot,
previous
but he
regime.
likes Dalot, and Dalot's an alright player.
He wants Dalot. Dalot's
Yeah.
good.
Cool.
Dalot's, but you count the ones that he already, and I'll count the
so
nons. Yeah. So Anana,
right back.
De Ligt,
Okay, four.
Right, cool.
The back four apart from
and then we got Dalot. Yeah. Then we've got Menu. His
player brought him through.
He's brought him through. Cool.
Yeah.
Already at the club, but he brought him. So there's Menu.
So is that me on?
Yeah, that's you.
Okay, cool.
That's you. Because no one's forcing him with the Meno. Then you've got Ugart.
We're gonna have words about that.
We need to have a chat.
6.
Ugart. Then you got the captain, Brune. He's over here. One from a previous regime. Then you've got Marcos from the academy, given a new contract. That's on your side.
I think that's more of a club thing.
Giving him the new join.
I think that's more of a club thing.
I don't know. Are we back in Ten Hag? Which one is it?
Yeah,
Because everything
I think
else.
That's more. I think that's over on your side. Because otherwise, I can also put Bruno there. He just got a new contract.
I'll put him over here. That's fine. Then you've got Garnacho.
Is that his? Did Garnacho come through with?
Under him.
Okay, we can.
Garnacho.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you've got any of the strikers, Xerxes or Hoyland. So this is his team. And then here's where it gets sick. When you look on the bench, you got Ericsson, his guy. Casemiro, his guy.
No, Casemiro was before him, innit?
No. Casemiro's his signing. Casemiro won the Champions League, and that's his signing.
Ronaldo. Yeah.
The season Ronaldo left is the season Casemiro come in, no?
No, I think they came at the same time. I remember that season they were balling. I remember the opening day against Leeds. Ronaldo, Casemiro came.
No, Ronaldo.
No. Ronaldo and Varane.
Ronaldo was with Ole, remember? Varane comes, then Ronaldo comes. That's how it goes.
Yes. Oh, right. So Casemiro got bought by...
Casemiro's his guy. And you got to remember, he's had Casemiro.
Anthony, we can't forget Anthony.
Jesus Christ, he's just in a different space. He had Casemiro, the other guy, the Moroccan guy, Sofiane Amrabat. Amrabat. And what's it called? And now he's got Ugarte. And he also tried to trick people for a little bit and play Hannibal Mejbri running around in there. He just went for £1 million because that's his. Not so.
So, my thing, during the summer when he bought all these players, I said, he's gone heavy with the defenders because obviously defensively they're just all over the place, isn't it? And one thing that everyone's always said is that, they have no style of play, they just play anyhow, whatever. So I'm like, okay, he's trying to come with the defensive stability side of things. Yeah, protect it. All right, then, cool. But you also brought in Xerxes. Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right.
Both boxes, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, then, cool. They've bought well.
Strange, because
actually said they bought well.
That's not what I think they needed to improve, or what I thought was the most important. But can't you?
I said they bought well because the areas they need to improve as a whole, I think they're making strides to do that. Cool.
I disagree, but
no, because defensively they had a big problem. Left back they still got a massive problem as well, which is crazy. But anyway, I looked at Delap. I think I even said to you on this.
You weren't.
I weren't having Delap.
You weren't. And I was championing the Delap signing at the fee, at the price, given his context. When you look and say, okay, he's played for Ajax under this guy, one thing. So there's a trust level there and a working relationship. There's that. Then I look and say, all right, cool. Delap, bad timing when he's gone Juve, but he's had the experience. And then the same sort of thing at Bayern. But then when you bounce it onto a third club, this is where it starts becoming, Well,
I said to you earlier on, clubs like Juventus and Bayern Munich don't just get rid of top talent. They don't just do that. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, do you know what I was saying? Talent can slip through the cracks, but they don't twice. They don't spend big and not, you know what I'm saying? Like normally.
You know what? Talent can slip through because it happens all the time. You go from one big club, you find your feet at another one.
Yeah, you move sideways.
You don't go from Bayern to Juventus.
No, Juve, Ajax, Juve, and then Bayern.
You don't do that. And clubs are not continuing. And it's not like you're playing and manager's breaking the bank to sign you. You're out of favour.
Yeah.
Bro, anyone
behind Eric Dyer is a problem.
Behind Upamecano is a problem.
No, but he's terrible. No, I'm not trying to defend Upamecano, just so we're clear. He's terrible.
But before Dyer got there, Upamecano was their top dog.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Eric Dyer comes, and for Eric Dyer to be your top, ahead of you, I think there's crazy problems there. But anyway, cool. You come to, opening game, everyone's looking at United like, oh, they're doing bits, bro. Nothing ain't changed. If anything, yes, we did have this conversation because I said, Delap, when he's getting dragged out left, right, and centre, can you remember that? I said when he's getting dragged out left, right,
And he's
centre,
getting dragged about.
we're gonna see what he's really about. And overall, I just don't see anything from United that's gonna change anything. The style of play is just not there. You know,
It's non-existent.
just to have a way of playing. All they do is just rely on
Moments.
on a moment. Do you get what I'm saying? And you know, there's with certain teams, because of the way that they play, they will create chance just because of the way that they play, even if there's not an individual moment.
Special man.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They play in a way where it's just like, okay,
Do you know who approaches football like that? Sean Dyche. If we keep doing these particular
see what I'm
things,
saying? And
we'll get our rewards.
It
They
might
call
not
it.
be easy on the eye,
Yeah, but
get me?
this is not big club mentality though. So go on, finish though. What was you saying?
Yeah. So then I'm looking at them. I'm just like, you cannot keep getting away with this. And every time something happens, he loses a couple games or whatnot. There's always an excuse. Before it's like there's disarray in the board. You don't have the players. Injuries. Like now, we had a man sent off. But even before the sending off,
No, he got sent off in the 42nd minute,
bro,
just before half time.
It was bad. There was a moment in that game where I looked at Ugarte. I looked at Ugarte and I said, he's literally looking left, right, thinking, what is going on here?
He has no idea.
Bro, he's probably thinking,
He was in the matrix. He was in a blender.
This
by
is
the
mad.
way. Oh, this game's a bit lively.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was in a blender. But can I say, like,
Go on.
because what you're like, where you're, and to be fair, you said about Delap. I don't know. I think Delap, personally, I think Delap's a sensible signing. Like, if you got a Dutch manager that's previously, like, you need to save a few quid. Makes sense. Mazwari as well. Like, I think that's,
I don't mind Mazwari, to be honest.
it's all right transfer business. But I tell you when I've already been thinking all this stuff about Ten Hag for ages, yeah. But you know, you have moments of clarity when you're just like, this ain't it, yeah. Bro, one day it just dawned on me, yeah. I watched Jadon Sancho playing for Chelsea, and I'm like, this guy has got black mandem looking at Jadon Sancho and being happy he's not at the club, yeah. So Alejandro Garnacho can play football. So let me understand this, yeah? You genuinely think in your head, yeah, that right now today, Alejandro Garnacho is a more impactful footballer in the Premier League than Jadon Sancho? And then you start to think back at like his Jadon Sancho's online outburst or whatever that was, yeah? He said things that like really rubbed some people up the wrong way. Like he said about he's not going to be scapegoated anymore. And people didn't like, what are you on him? But then you fast forward and you look at a performance like that and there is no Jadon. There are no bad eggs. There's no bad eggs. How about maybe the very people or thing that was making that kind of thing come about, maybe they're still at the club. Maybe it's the Rashfords. Maybe it's the Brunos. It wasn't Maguire. Maguire wasn't on the pitch. Like, we've got to start having some other convos, bro. It's easy to look at Sancho, the black boy that's got all this new money. But we really need to have a look at what's going on. When he said, and maybe it's bigger than that. Maybe it's not just, like, it's not Anthony. Anthony's not out on the pitch. What are we doing here? Also as well, so like that was it. Like, I was thinking to myself, how crazy is it that there's people that think that it's okay to not have Sancho and have Garnacho. Like, that's sick. In my world, that's not sick.
Do you see the Garnacho like thing where I look at him and I say everything about him, you could tell he watched Ronaldo when he grew up. Can you see that?
Yeah.
He's nothing like Ronaldo, obviously, but
no, but he's
even
trying.
the way he runs,
He's molded that way. That's what's it's clear. Like when you look at Mbappe, see, like when I look at Mbappe, he's got the stiff chops. Like he's there. It's the same pack. You get me? But boom. So looking at that, yeah, I'm like, right, this is crazy. And then here's the nut. Like, and this is when you start to think to yourself, bro, this guy's making decisions not for footballing purposes, because if you really genuinely in your heart believe Casemiro's done and his legs are done, but I've watched Ugarte, yeah, and Kobe Mainu play in the exact same role as Casemiro, and guess what? They both got the run around.
Yep.
They both couldn't look after the football, and they both got moved to. They both gave it away for free, for fun. Like, this is not a player thing, but when you just look at a load of the decisions that this manager's made, bro, if you look at it through the lens of self-preservation, suddenly things make a lot more sense. Like, why do you keep playing Bruno Fernandes? Because if you don't play Bruno Fernandes, he's gonna toxic up this dressing room and get you sacked. Why do you keep playing? Because Rashford has bare influence, and if you do too much, he might go completely off the rails, and you will lose two things. You will lose the fans, the Stretford end. You will lose the Stretford end if you're not doing well with, you know, some of their academy prospects or whatever, products or whatever. And then on the flip side, you might lose it with your bosses that are looking to say, oh, you can't. This is Marcus. This is it's Marcus Rashford. You can't. So when you're starting to look at it, bro, this guy has zanged people into thinking there's a plan. We're on season 3. Nobody knows, if in an ideal world he would like to press high or have a low block.
Bro, hear this.
Or a mid block.
They have lost 3 games already.
This season.
3 games in 6, I think it is. Do you know how mad that is?
What point are people going to realise, that Ruud van Nistelrooy is there waiting? He's not... Just think about it, If Eric Ten Hag is the man for the job, he doesn't need Ruud van Nistelrooy. So then you got to ask yourself, and the person that's hiring these people, they're smarter than me. So then you got to ask yourself, well, why did they bring in Ruud van Nistelrooy? To me, I'd guess, and by the way, I know we all think everybody from Holland are all mates. Ruud van Nistelrooy is not part of the Ajax. He's not part of the Ajax fraternity. He doesn't care about anything to do with Ajax.
I remember you saying that. I think he's looking, just thinking, do you know what? Let me not just mess up my reputation enough that, because he knows that. I can imagine he goes home, talks to his brethren. They're like, he's just like, yo. They're like, what's this guy doing? It's like, listen, he's gonna be gone. he must know,
bro. I don't know, bro. He's clearly there waiting. I'm not saying he's waiting, but the reason he's been brought in is clearly for this purpose. Like, we already got, it's the Ole play again.
Do you know what? Yeah, obviously Van der Ven has done what he's done.
Van der Ven?
Yeah,
the defender.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm talking about Tottenham. Van der Ven has ran the length of the pitch.
By the way, I love that. I love the Ligt, because the Ligt was waiting. The Ligt done the wait, and when he touches it, I'll go.
Yeah,
I'll wait. I'll get him to do the touch, and then he couldn't.
So he's done that, yeah. And you know what? It was in isolation. I can look at it and be like, it's poor defending, but every now and then,
that's not poor.
Every now and then, stuff like that happens.
He's faster than you.
I could think like that if stuff like that didn't happen just earlier on in the week.
What's his name? Oh, it begins with an L, like Laron, or the guy that scored for FC 20.
I can't remember his name.
I don't know him.
Yeah. Well, the point is,
I don't know anyone that plays for 20.
It was just open when Ericsson literally just bearing down on goal. And even before that, the man burst through. He burst through. Man United got it back. Ericsson then lost it. Like, these things cannot continue to keep happening. Shall I tell you, this is how you know when there's a good team. When things like that happen against Man United, you're like, oh yeah, it's just bad. Just to take it back, Arsenal against Man City, Haaland got put through for his goal, and the gap between Saliba and Gabriel was so wide. But you looked at it like, oh, that's so unlike. It was like, raw. What?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're not looking like, this happens all the time. You're looking like, nah, that's.
This is the one in.
Yeah, you can look and just be like, it's unlike us, but
like, you can't.
We go again.
You can't set your game plan up to do that.
Yeah,
because you'll get nothing out. You'll get no change. Yeah.
They're mad, and Tottenham were all over them, and who I'm happy for.
Let's speak about it, boys.
All I'm happy for. I mean, not all I'm happy. One of the people I'm mainly happy about is Brennan Johnson. On a
emotional heart, good
the
person.
The stick he was getting for him to actually deactivate his thingy, because the thing about football fans always need a scapegoat. They always need a scapegoat. Brennan Johnson, I don't think he deserved to be the scapegoat. I
don't know, man.
No, because do you know why? Because I feel like when there's I think he's an easy target because he ain't going to say anything. You know, you've targeted Maddison.
Yeah.
Maddison is a go-to person. Because he's got, even though he's not been there long, he's got seniority in that team.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like no one could ever come and make like Pape Sarr.
No, that's wrong.
A scapegoat.
Don't do that.
Even if he's playing bad. Do you get what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
But there's certain players that people look at, they're just like, yeah, we can.
Yeah, because but they're the ones that you're looking at to be and also he wants to be that. He wants that responsibility. Whereas I hear what you're saying, Brennan Johnson not. But here's where I disagree though. I'm not like saying, raw, you must lambast footballers and all that, yeah. But something's happened though. Something's, that's 4 in the spin. And you know what as well? He's 3 of them is the same goal. He's putting it in the bottom left. Do you know what I think it is more than anything? He's deactivated his joint, yeah. And somewhere along the lines, he's found his thing. Like his game isn't like some complicated, complex game where he's got to do this. Bro, you need to arrive or keep up with play and just put it in the bottom left. Or back post tapping. That's all. Nothing else, Bren. That's it. And occasionally fire it across the box for Solanke. That's it.
That's it, Solanke.
That's what I call him now.
Yeah.
Solanke.
No, you lot did well, man.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you.
You lot did well.
It's against 10 men for the second half, but that's one of the better performances that I've seen from Tottenham. And interestingly, I don't know what's happened, but Postecoglou's, it's taken him 50-something games to realise, right, you know what? I don't like inverting both my fullbacks all the time. Like I don't have to do that. Like he just played the normal. He played the normal thing 4-3-3, and it slapped because he's got better players. Like it. Sorry. Just I've got to say this. Yeah, sorry. Before I forget, I want to say this before I forget. You know when I realised this Eric Ten Hag thing is insanity. Bro, one day I just started thinking about it, yeah, and I was like, bro, a man's inverting Dalot from left back. Like, why are we doing that? Like, what? Like, who's ever looked at Dalot, yeah, and thought he could do a bit of midfield, you know? Whatever kind of midfield you're thinking of. A holding midfielder, a box-to-box midfielder, a creative midfielder, a playmaking midfielder, just a body in midfield. No one's ever looked at Dalot and thought that. Here's where this guy's crazy. Mazraoui can do that.
Yeah.
Mazraoui can play midfield. But you want to invert Dalot from left back. What, bro? If there ever was a sign that a gaffer, yeah, is clutching at straws and going with the latest trends and fads, it's that. Because this guy, yeah, brought in Sofiane Amrabat and inverted him from left back. That should have been an alarm bell for everyone in the world.
I just think he's above. You know, he's into the what's the word? What's the thing I'm looking for?
He's in over his head.
He's in over his head. That's it. I just think he's in over his head, and he's trying everything and anything to make it work. But I feel like the players just look at him and just be like, yeah, this ain't.
Oh, you think he's losing? You think he's lost the players?
Yeah, no, I feel like.
I don't feel like they're trying to get him sacked though.
I don't think they're trying to get him sacked. I think there's certain players because his players are buying into him. The problem is
they're always players.
No, but the problem is there's players there who the club wants. I reckon people like the Marcus Rashfords. Do you know what I'm saying? Who look at him and think I'm not having him, but Marcus Rashford is bigger than Ten Hag. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I think if Ten Hag had
on that new contract he is.
I feel like if Ten Hag had his way, he'd probably get rid of Thingy. Do you know what I'm saying? But another thing that gets my nerves about him, and I'm going to go back to Tottenham and say,
Scott McTominay is cooking in Napoli, by the way.
Bro,
in Naples.
Another thing that annoys me about him, he can't be honest about anything.
No, he's a liar.
He can't be honest about anything.
He's a liar. Like he lies. Like I'm not saying he's a liar because it's funny. I'm saying he's a liar because I've watched him lie bare on the television. And man, bro, Jadon Sancho decided to come out because he doesn't want to have man lying on his name. Do you know how insane this is? Like, he's a stonewall liar, but yeah, go on, he can't be honest about it.
Yeah, you can't be honest about him. So I mean, about anything. So when you're listening to him, you can't even believe in what they say. If forget top managers. Other managers, when they lose, they come out and they're given honest, as honest as they can be about it. He just comes out and lies. So then you're just like, you know, he'll be like, you can get battered, and he'll come out after the time and say, I saw positives.
Yeah, he'll tell you how well they played.
Yeah. You know, until the moments where we were in the game, until, you know, Bruno got the red card and it wasn't a deserved red card. He'll make about the deserved red card.
Bro, when he started speaking about what about the 42 minutes before the red card, my boy? What about the island you got Kobe? What about the island you got Kobe Minu playing on in mid? Oh my God.
Yeah, Semenyo, he's cooking. He's cooking. Don't spoil it. Bang. Touch, finish.
Angta Ireola though. Semenyo's cooking. But yeah, man. Do you know who's United's best player right now? Crazy as it is.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Crazy as it is.
He's doing well. Listen, and before I move on from United, actually, I do want to say that I'm so happy that people are seeing the Bruno Fernandes stuff, because I was away last week, man, and someone said to me, he's like, Bruno Fernandes is better than Odegaard.
No, this is
and I said, what are we talking about here? He told me he's better than Odegaard. And I said, what? Like watching football or like a stats thing? And he was like,
I said like a stats thing.
Yeah, and he was like, no one has created more chances than Bruno Fernandes.
Anytime people say stuff like that, I know that this isn't your opinion.
And I say, do you watch football though? Like, you cannot ever. And you know what? Let me bring Odegaard out of this, because I hate when people do that. Like, they use
someone on their own team.
One of the best. Yeah. So I'm just like, you know, let me take him out of it. I watch football, yeah, and anytime there's a player that's having more of a negative impact than a positive one, it's a problem for me.
Yeah, it's a net negative.
Yeah, it's a problem for me. And outside of his red card, what did he really do in that game? And you're supposed to be a senior person, captain. He gets away with murder, because you know what he's going to do next week? He's probably going to lick a shot in from outside the box, top corner, that shows the ability, and people are going to forget about everything else.
Yeah, but that's not going to fool me, because your team needed you and you decided, your manager needed you and you decided it was okay to get sent off. Listen to this as well. I don't want to hear nothing about the red card either. You know why? Because this idiot got himself sent off. Pre what I'm saying. I'm not saying it should have been a red.
It wasn't a red.
But pre what I'm saying. This idiot got himself sent off trying to foul someone. Trying to make, what do they call it? You know, a cynical foul. Yeah. So when you miscalculated that, and because you slipped, it's gone a bit higher, and Maddison sold it well, now you got yourself sent off. But guess what? All these things, you know what all these things are born of, Dapo? When your head's not in the right space, my boy. When your head's not in the right... I seen that same red card before. Do you know who I seen do that? Pogba. Oh, yes. Same club. Got himself sent... Oh. Like, not that I'm saying he's got himself sent off on purpose, yeah? But when your mind's not at it, bro, these are the things that happen. And then you got to ask yourself, why is his mind not at it? And I'd argue it's... oh, my God. What? Andoni Iraola, yeah? Oh. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. I think this saga's coming to an end. What I just find strange is that, like, the level of delusion that
I think he's got one more loss in him in the next 3 games. He's got one more loss. He's lucky because the international break's there, so he gets to regroup and people can forget about.
He's lucky. The international break, I'd be petrified if I was him.
No, because
that's like when your girl sends you a text message that says, "Call me, we need to talk."
Yeah.
That's what the international.
I don't think it's going to happen now. I think they're going to, after the international break, I think it's like, okay, listen, one more defeat. And you know what makes it worse? It's the manner. It's embarrassing. It's the manner of the defeats. Do you get what I'm saying? So one more, and I think he's done. What else is there to move on to? I said this to you earlier on. I was trying to figure out who's been saying this as well, yeah? So shout out Anton. I don't mind, and he's my guy. I don't mind quoting him because I know he can play football. So when there's certain people that their football views are a bit skewed because I know you can't play football.
And I know if I fire it to your left, I don't want to hear what you got.
Anthony ain't one of them. I know he can play football. So even if I don't agree with him, I can respect his thingy. So I was thinking, who has been saying what I'm about to say? And then it dawned on me that it's him, that he's been saying it too. He was early. He cashed in his Liam Delap stocks early.
Ooh, your boy.
Get me? He was early with it. And my thing, I see Liam Delap here, and I'm like, this guy plays like, number one, no fear.
Zero
fear, but he's got the quality. He's doing it with Ipswich. He's doing it
but the Ipswich will throw you off because he's got pedigree.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's got and there's people that I might hear that last name and think Delap.
Yeah, but
long throw thing. But if you know anything, you know that he's been in the game. And he's not been in the game.
No, he's born in this.
Yeah, but he's not born in
the trenches.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, this guy's got he's a Premier League striker.
Bro, he's born here.
He's a Premier League striker.
Bro, he's born in the Britannia. Different. He's seen different setups from the throwing, you know.
Bro.
The towel. He might all give his dad the towel one day.
Maybe.
But Liam Delap.
I talked to him.
You know what is with Liam Delap, yeah? Like, man are going to see him at Ipswich, yeah? And they're going to make, like, the quick assumption, like, he's, like, I don't know, champ level or something. No one, he could be, listen to this. He could be, like, on a Cole Palmer thing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he is, but there's every chance that he could be on a Cole Palmer thing. Like, he's of that cloth. Palmer, Foden, Delap. Like, this is a youth born into football. All he knows is ball. And then in his own real life experiences, all he knows is Man City Academy, which is proper things, if you didn't know.
It's going to start ringing in years, by the way.
My phone?
Is it ringing?
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully he picks up. Oh, he's not going to pick up.
Delap for England.
Brad, pick up. I'm calling Bradley Johnson.
Welcome to the EE voicemail.
Oh, I didn't think. That's basically Bradley Johnson. And he was early with the Liam. I'm talking about from youth days. From youth setup. That's how I clocked.
His name's been ringing though. You know who else named ringing? They got some kid at Man City. Makati?
Oh, the one that was at Sheffield United?
I don't know. Yeah, but I heard he's mad.
Oh, you don't remember him from Sheffield United last year? He on loan?
Nah.
It was good, but he ain't going to make it at City.
Nah. He would have been in the mix by now.
No,
Pep don't loan man up, bro.
He's been, what do you call it? He's been like
cold
ringing, yeah, but he's good for, you know, if he's happy to just start. No, I mean, come on, a few games here and there, League Cup or whatever. But yeah, he ain't got because the standard is so high in terms
over there.
Yeah, the standard is so high. I don't think he's gonna, but he's good. He's good, and he needs games like at a team that can complement him. Sheffield United, you could see little bits and pieces, but Sheffield United is relegation football.
Yeah, they're not kicking enough ball.
Yeah. Whereas this is what I'm saying about Delap. Delap is playing in a team that is probably going to get relegated.
But he's got a decent gaffer though.
But he's showing out.
Yeah, I've already seen the way who was the defender that he absolutely bunned.
Carlos, Aston Villa.
My word, he hit him up with the ease, swiftness.
Liam Delap, where
it was like you know when like a shark in the water when it like say there's something in the water and he thinks, oh, is that food?
Yeah,
like that's how he dealt with it. He looked at Carlos like food.
Yeah,
like, who's this like,
bro?
And the finish though.
I was saying he had no right. You're looking at him and you're thinking he's going to shift it and bang. But the shift was, you know, them ones where I didn't have to do that, but I need to show you, man, what I'm really about.
He done it with no ratings.
Yeah.
Like, he weren't protecting the ball and all that. Like, you know, like, depending on, he's not fit. He's bunning this guy. But you know what it was as well, though? See the finish? I call that's academy tech. Because it's like, that strike, yeah, bro, I want to go as far as saying about 90% of man drag that. I think they drag that, or they catch it on the full and hit the goalkeeper. Not much man can drill it on the deck and here's the sicker part. It's got a tiny bit of wrap on it as well. Like, this is, the margins are tiny here. Bro, he's wrapped it a little bit, you know, but he hasn't dragged it.
I'm trying to think,
with pace and punch.
I'm trying to think. In terms of tech, I saw something this weekend. Someone did something crazy with crazy tech. It was in one of the live.
Probably in Buemo. Because that guy keeps being stupid.
Bro.
What's he doing?
It was that one. His finish.
Which one? He done it to Spurs as well the week before.
No, the one over this weekend, I was looking at it. And
what, with the fade on it? He's, volley, but let me,
bro,
like this with a ninja sword, chop a little bit off of that.
Yeah, he's Mbeumo. Listen,
nice footballer. I would have him at Tottenham in a heartbeat.
Mbeumo's one of them players, like,
he brings Man U back
because he's playing for Brentford, and he don't look,
because he looks old and he's from Cameroon.
Do you know what I'm saying? Because of all of that, he ain't gonna get the ratings that he needs to get. Number one, number two, he reminds me of, everyone knew Mane at Southampton was a player, but then you put that same Mane in Liverpool, better team, better surroundings, and it's crazy.
Lively boy, by the way.
Tavernier.
Unal.
Oh, is he?
Lively. I never said good, I said lively.
Oh, okay, cool. But yeah, no. So you put Mbeumo in a better team. You put Mbeumo in Arsenal.
Bro, Mbeumo brings Man United back. What I'm saying.
He brings Man United. Nah.
You see the Man U that they want to be, yeah? He takes them, forget all these other dons. That guy is going to go and score his goals that he's supposed to and work hard and represent that badge the way they want him to. Yeah. Normal. Not like for any... that's just how he lives his life.
Yeah, but I feel like with players like him, the reason why I don't feel like he'll do good in Arsenal is, in Man United, is because Man United are a team that rely on individual brilliance. But if you've got enough other players around you that have got that brilliance, then fine. But if it's not set up for you to do anything anyway, then I don't know, bro.
Bro, he's playing for Brentford with Gianna.
Brentford also have a style that suits him. Do you get what I'm saying?
I don't know that the style suits him. I just think he's a good footballer, bro.
No, he's a very good footballer.
Because take it in. If Tony's there, sweet. If Wissa's there, sweet.
But this
if Tony and Wissa are injured and he's got to do it with Shada,
but this is what I'm saying.
And it's not about Mbeumo.
No, but with all of them, the relationship in regards to what they need to do, you can see that it's geared to get the best out of certain players in certain positions.
But I don't know that it's geared towards him.
No, it's geared to the players in that system. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you just said, you can put Shada in there. Shada's still gonna look like he's not gonna do what Mbeumo's
them other
doing.
managers.
He's not gonna do what Mbeumo's doing, because Mbeumo's just a better player.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? But when you're able to get him the ball in the areas he needs to get the ball,
quality.
For United, he'll be getting the ball in his own half and then passing it to Garnacho. Garnacho's gonna run down the wing and miss a shot and pull up his shorts. Screaming like a maniac. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, man. I think, I don't know, I could be wrong. But in Mbeumo, it's getting into that stage where it's almost feeling like
he needs that move now, man.
Yeah, like it's almost feeling like, are we being weird here?
I think this is last season with
and as well, this is Brentford's MO. Like, Brentford's MO is get the guy in, bust the guy, make some P, reinvest. Like, you're not supposed to be at like Brentford for like, who's the Brentford guy that stayed there? That's not their thing. He deserves good. It's mad though, because you see in Mbeumo, if he can get himself on the radar, he'll blow, you know. Like he could play for like crazy teams like Inter Milan, AC Milan and that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like he's that good. So I think if a top Premier League club doesn't come in for him, he'll just go abroad. Yeah, he'll just go abroad because I think he's that good. And then you'll see him in Champions League doing bits, and then people would be like, "Oh, he was good. Why didn't someone come and?"
You know what Mbeumo's like?
Go on.
He's like a Benfica player.
I think he's like a...
I don't mean like he should be at Benfica. I mean like, see Benfica, yeah? I didn't say Porto, I said Benfica. Because you see Benfica, they will have like players and stuff, yeah, but they're not as the branding.
I think he's like a Leverkusen player.
Yeah.
I feel like at Leverkusen, he'll do bits. Man.
I can see where you're going with that. By the way, I don't rate their team. I'm going to keep saying it. I don't rate their team.
Leverkusen.
Nah, they're shit.
I rate that team.
They're so shit.
I rate it.
Like, you see the players. They got no players.
They got three really good players.
The manager's good and there's like a couple players, but people think Leverkusen. They're not all that.
Because Leverkusen's thing is a team thing.
Exactly. Like Andrić is a big deal, really.
It's a team thing. Do you know what I'm saying? So you're not going to be able to pluck this guy out, pluck that guy out and be like, you know, well, there's a couple gems in that team. Florian, I don't care what you say. Boniface is my guy. I'm going to big him up.
I like Boniface.
Shall I tell you what
But he's billing it. He's billing it.
Bro.
He's one season deep in this.
No, 100%.
Billing it.
But the thing is, he knows it. But do you know what's so mad about it? And this is why it was good that...
I really like Boniface.
This is why it was good that I was able to be around the Nigerian squad. When I was watching them play, bro, imagine... I'm going to run through Nigeria quickly. Boniface, that's attackers. Boniface.
Smoke. I had this convo. Their attack is crazy.
Lookman.
Yeah. Don't forget
the one at
Orban.
AC Milan. What's these?
Okafor.
No.
Chukwueze.
Yeah, Chukwueze, him.
Rapid.
You've got, I said Osimhen.
Gift Orban, he's not even in the mix now.
You got Awoniyi on the bench. You got Kelechi on the bench.
Wow.
Do you get what I'm saying? You got Iwobi. Bro, like, they are so stacked, yeah.
In attack,
yeah. They are so stacked that you can imagine the quality of this training session. Ndidi's there. Do you get what I'm saying? Onyeka is there.
They're missing like Onyeka, Frank.
Yeah, he's there.
They're missing like 2 midfielders.
Yeah.
But a particular type of midfielder.
But, so Onyeka's there and everything. But what I'm saying, that when I was watching this training session, bro, Boniface, tight spaces, yeah. His feet are stupid. You look at him and think big striker. But even when I spoke to him, he said the sort of players, he don't watch strikers. The sort of players he watches like Cazorla and them, man. That's what he said.
Okay. It makes sense though. But you know what it is though? He does the big man, small touch thing. Do you know what I mean?
Like Delap. No, like Crouch.
Yeah. I don't know. Them man, they got touch, you know. Fire it and it's take it off. Bro, he done that pass the other day. Was it in Champions League or in Bundesliga? And he done
Champions League, the little... I remember
the Thierry Henry pass.
Yeah.
Cold. When I see that, I said, oh, you're trying to like...
Yeah.
Oh, it's Champions... Like, okay. Yeah, cold.
But yeah, he's thing. Right, so let me fly through a couple other things.
Go on.
Arsenal. What are you saying about Arsenal? Almost gave it away. But you know what? I'm not going to lie. I was watching that game and I knew we would score.
Nah, you see that victory, little bit concerning for everyone else because that's like they're doing a title race from match day 1. Like they're not gonna see where they're not gonna take. You know, like they say, oh, we're just gonna try and win every game and see where it takes. No, they're not doing that. They're doing, yo, bro. It's our responsibility to be in a title race from match day 1 to match day 38. We'll see where we know. If we got to listen to this, if we got to do a mad thing to get the dub on match day 6, we'll do that.
Yep.
If we got to grind and take a point against City, match day 4, whatever, we'll do it. You know why? Because this is a title race from match day 1, and this is scary.
Do you know what I'm going to say now about Arsenal? Yeah, obviously I support Arsenal. I've realised, that the level at which Arsenal are playing right now is very, very high level, yeah.
But it's also sustainable.
No. It's sustainable. That's cool. But no one's ever really going to respect Arsenal. And it is what it is. Like, everyone's always going to be able to say something, whether it's true or not, because we ain't winning that Premier League. Even if we ain't won it just because of City. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's the only reason why we ain't won the Premier League, because of City. Because City are doing what they're doing. But until Arsenal win that Premier League, people are just going to act like what Arsenal's doing is a mad thing. Do you get what I'm saying? From front to back, yeah. No, go on. Because people don't respect Arsenal. People talk about Arsenal.
When you say a mad thing, though, it's not a mad thing.
People do not respect Arsenal because we haven't won.
Yeah, but Dapo, it's not a mad thing, though.
What do you mean it's not a mad thing?
It's not a mad thing,
bro. Arsenal,
listen. Arsenal 22-23 season, that's a mad thing.
No.
That's a mad thing.
You're talking about performances as well.
Yeah.
You're talking about performances. I'm talking about the level at which we're at right now and the quality of our team. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why no matter which way we win, people always say something about it.
No, do you know what Arsenal?
Because we're good at set pieces now. It's just like
No, do you know what? Do you know what Arsenal are? And I tell you as well, I'm not overbreading Arsenal for set pieces. Everyone chill the fuck out. Yeah, because what I'm not gonna do.
We're dangerous still.
No, you know I'm mad. But what I'm not gonna do is overtly give man praise for the same things that niggas don't rate David Moyes for. Yeah, I'm not doing that. It's not we now rate set pieces because Arsenal are doing them. No, whatever everybody thought about set pieces before, let's just stay there.
That's what I'm saying.
And
They're
what we're not gonna do,
Arsenal.
and what we're not gonna do is now that Arsenal aren't playing the beautiful game. We're now gonna shift what we appreciate into being set pieces. We're not doing that.
No, but this is the thing. They're not appreciating it. Do you get what I'm saying?
No, I'm making sure.
If Arsenal score a set piece, it's like, do you know what I mean? Arsenal played an open game yesterday. It's like, but it's only against Leicester. You're supposed to do that. All right, cool. Like, Arsenal are able to win by any means necessary.
No, do you know what Arsenal are right now? And this is I'll tell you why it's concerning in a sec, because there's something that's coming. But the problem is Arsenal are now what I would consider an outfit. Like they're an outfit. Like they're a solid outfit, as in like they got what they want to do. But if they can't do that, then it's plan B. And you see if plan B ain't working, we'll flip it to plan, like we got plan A, we got plan B. But if you fuck around here, we would go to plan C straight away.
Yeah.
Like, see if you lot, these men are just gearing up set pieces. Oh, fuck this. Plan C, you man. Plan C now.
Yeah.
Like, why are we bothering to try and break man that? Like, let's just get the corners.
What minute is that on?
51.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
But look, this is my main concern though. Yeah, because I've had a lot to say about Declan Rice. Yeah.
Oh, I know where this is going. Go load it.
I had a lot to say about Declan Rice.
Load it.
You know my thoughts. I don't need to go.
Yeah.
Insert an old clip of Scorcher talking about it. But there's someone that no one's talking about.
Oh, tell him.
Bro, and I'm
The same name as the gaffer, but it's not the gaffer.
I'm so concerned about this guy.
Yep.
This Mikel Merino guy.
Bro.
Shout out my guy Dan Walker from the Armchair Gaffers podcast and the Man Them podcast.
Shout him out every time.
Cause I've been saying to man from this guy was in a relegation scrap at Newcastle with Rafa Benitez. I said, that Mikel Merino, he's all right, you know. Because he's a big man. But he can but though, he's been in the relegation dunya. This ain't like some sweet Spanish kid.
Wait. He got his education in that relegation.
And 1 second, so wait. Let me get this right, yeah? So he come to the Prem, nobody noticed him and gave him no ratings. He went Sociedad, got his clout up, and now he's circling back when you lot didn't rate him, and it's going into this Arsenal team. And as well, I can promise you, he's not looking at Declan Rice and thinking, I can't take his place.
He ain't playing ahead of Declan Rice.
He's better than Declan Rice at football.
No, at football, yes, he's better than Declan, but he's not playing ahead of Declan Rice. I think they're going to put him where
They're gonna
where party is.
They're gonna play. Listen to this.
It's party.
They're gonna play Rice and him because Declan Rice is an investment you can't let go dead.
We're not doing that. Listen, we're not doing that.
Dapo.
He is no. I hear what you're saying.
I
hear what you're saying, but I'm not entertaining that conversation.
Okay,
It's
cool.
not about the investment. It's literally just about the fact that Partey is looking one kind right now, and I think long term, Merino is going to be that guy.
Of course, he's that guy. Out of the lot of them, he's the best you lot are gonna. He's the best you lot got.
Get me, because brother,
He's got more legs than Partey, and he's better significantly at all things regarding a football than Declan Rice, and he's got
I thought he was
character.
going to say significantly at football than Partey.
No, come on, I'm not crazy, bro. Partey, man, forget Partey knows the same shit. He's from Atleti,
Bro.
What we doing?
So, what I'm going to say...
And that might make Arsenal win the league.
Let me check that camera. Arsenal win the league.
That might make Arsenal win the league. Because you lot have got plan C with no Odegaard. There's a big problem then. So wait, if you're saying Arsenal are winning the league,
I think Arsenal win the league this year.
so then tell me this then.
And you know, I'm not one to ever come out and just be like, Arsenal win the league. But I think this is our year where we win the league.
Serious question then. So then why are City not winning the league?
I think the level City have had to go to win the league the last two seasons is very hard to keep that level up.
Maintain.
Yeah. So on top of that, Arsenal are not going away and Arsenal are actually improving. Do you get what I'm saying? And when I say improving, I'm talking about in terms of ways to win a game. Arsenal aren't on the... If you look at them two years ago, yeah? What?
I respect you, you know.
Yeah. If you look at us 2 years ago, our performances were... But if you stifle that, and there's another thing about that as well, yeah, which 2 seasons ago, people didn't expect what Arsenal did. So they were playing anyhow.
We're on the exact same page.
Whereas now,
let's go blow for blow
Yeah.
and get blown out of the water in the
Yeah.
first 7 minutes.
Yeah, whereas now, people are setting up to not do that against Arsenal. But, you know, we saw against Tottenham. That game, tough game, but we pop up with a set piece. Against Man City, if we have to sit back and defend with 10 men, we can do that too. Do you get what I'm saying? But like, so I feel like we're better in terms of maintaining or sustaining a challenge throughout the whole season.
You're better equipped
Yes.
for a
You
title
look at-
push.
You look at players like, we don't really have like weak links. We got position where we could
It's
be
been
better.
tweaked. So like the Tomiyasu's and the Kiviors have been
Get me? Because
tweaked away.
Talk about Timber or Calafiori.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
'cause
Good squad players.
I was about to say my problem with Arsenal was when you get past the first 11, it looks a bit. Do you know what I'm saying? And we got lucky with our injuries last year. Whereas this
You
year,
don't get away with that.
Odegaard is out already. We got Trossard coming in. We got Ethan Nwaneri chomping ready. We got that, and then obviously we got the normal Sakas and whatever, and then we got, like you said, Merino ready to come in, Calafiori and what do you call him, and Timber, bro.
Yeah, no.
About just
For me, the Merino one is the one, man.
no, but do you know why I'm not mentioning the Merino?
Because you ain't seen it.
No. I'm excited about Merino, but I'm waiting for other people to really see, because when we bought him, people were telling me, oh, he don't even start for Spain. He's not even third choice.
Are
for
you
Spain.
dumb? This is
I'm
Rodri
like-
light. Don't you understand football?
And I'm like, what? So the go-to,
the closest thing you're gonna get to Rodri.
bro, I'm excited about that one.
You know, listen, look. They tried to get Rodri with Rice. We got him in the door. We can see that maybe he's not ready to step on. Maybe with some time spent at this level, he'll kick on. Marino's that guy, as in, yeah, when Rodri gets injured at the Euros, they say, don't worry, guys. Mikel Merino will and he's the same. He's got a goal in him. He's got a goal in him, you know. He's not obsessed with scoring a goal. He doesn't give a fuck about GA. But if the game needs it, Semenyo is being crazy.
That's Dango, whatever his name is.
Oh, Ouattara.
Yeah. But I just think we're there, and also with City, I do look at them. It's 1 year on. The players they've brought in are not players ready to really push them to that level. Do you know what I'm saying?
Gundogan.
Yeah, but Gundogan,
Savio.
they're not any who?
Savio.
Yeah, Seville's good, but I don't think Sevilla takes them to a different level. I feel like they're still at the same level.
Doku, Savinho.
I hear that.
Grealish, Savinho.
But we're also talking. Wait,
Bernardo Silva, Savinho.
Sevilla had a Bernardo Silva
As a winger.
Oh, as a winger, no, 100%. But overall, the thing is, character is a real thing, you know.
Savinho.
Savinho, he's got that about him, but I'm telling you,
he doesn't. You see that thing? You see inside? You see when Mahrez was like, because Mahrez recognized it in him. You got that. You see that stone cold thing in your heart?
I hear that.
He's got it, bro.
I hear that, but I don't feel like he is good enough. No. Let me bring that back. I don't think that he's the player needed to significantly improve on what City have been doing. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not even about the player. It's about the team. 1 year on.
Okay, cool. How do you improve that team? Not that I'm saying they can't be improved, but I'm asking.
You get to a point where it's just like...
By the way, this is what I was saying about Mikel last season. And that was a problem he was up against. When you got a team that is actually first 11, was good enough to win the league. If you remove Man City, that team is the next best team, yeah? Bro. It's bare how do you improve on being second? It's difficult.
It's difficult to improve on being second, but
or first.
But there's different things that go into it. Number one, improve your squad, because there were times where, you know, like Zinchenko's having to play and he's costing us games at some point.
Oh, so you're Zinchenko out?
No. I like Zinchenko because I understand the players I have. I understand we don't have Zinchenko defensively.
He's not there for that.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But he did make you lot believe though.
Huh?
He made you lot believe you can play football.
Yeah, no, but that's when we're going toe to toe with teams. Yeah. And get me, he was going in there and doing whatever. Yeah, but now we've got
now we've got the respect, so we don't need to do that.
Now we don't have like the Cedrics playing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's, you know, instead of Reece Nelson coming off the bench, we've got Raheem Sterling coming off the bench. Do you get what I'm saying? You've got another season of Kai Havertz looking like a player, and I'm not gonna lie to you.
You needed Martinelli to find that goal.
No, we 100% needed Martinelli to find that goal.
Needed it.
Martinelli low on confidence like that was not good because he's looking really rubbish.
He was getting carried by the team.
Yeah, now I'm just hoping that, you know, he kicks on. But then obviously
Kai, you were saying though. So.
No. Yeah, so Kai, loving Kai. Kai's just, you know, when we talk about, we're just gonna have to just get this victory and we're gonna have to go trenches for this.
He represents that.
He represents it, bro.
Hey, he's a sly trench baby, you know.
Bro, but he loves it.
But you know what? When I clocked, he's a bit of a trenches man. When I clocked, this guy, like, he's kind of sick in the air,
bro. He does not.
He loves a header, and you know what else he loves as well. He loves, you know, the forehead, the two forehead to
bro.
That thing, he's on that.
You see, and this is what. And I know we're like a week late.
Thing. We're
like a week late, but this is what I loved about the City game. You know, City started that game, especially after they got their goal. They started like, you know, them things where you buy fouls and your players playing down injured. Yeah. They're trying to. Haaland's trying to rough up Saliba and them. Bro.
Oh, by the way, that Haaland finish, my word.
Yeah. I think Raya.
No, but
could have done.
Deadly.
I think Raya could have done a bit more. Could have done a bit better. But what I'm trying to say, normally when they're approaching Arsenal like that, Arsenal kind of fold,
regress,
bro. We met them 5-5 to the point where they were rattled.
Yeah. They don't
rattled.
But you know what it is? You were saying earlier on about getting the respect because it's a good team and that. But you know the problem. They can only recognize man so much because essentially man are just doing the same thing.
This is what I'm saying. So when people are talking, did you see the thing about people complaining about Arsenal doing the dark arts?
No, but I've heard a lot about it, yeah. And I seen Arteta saying about what Pep and them was doing and that.
They've been doing the dark arts.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But it's hard. How do I respect you for cloning my thing?
No. I hear that, but the thing is, it brings me back to people always find something to say against Arsenal because when teams are doing, you think dark arts is new?
This is old. This is just normal football.
Go and play Atletico Madrid. Go and play Real Madrid.
Go play Inter Milan.
Hear this, and you know what? Again,
By Real Madrid.
no, we're gonna. Okay, watch that.
People don't.
So we're gonna come to that. Yeah, I'm gonna touch on that one. But you see how when people were talking about Arsenal going down to 10 men and defending like that against Man City, yeah,
I thought it was cold.
bro, it was. I thought it was sick because City had no answers. Do you get what I'm saying? But when Real Madrid came to City last year,
Yeah.
what did they do? They did exactly that, fam. They stunk the place out, fam.
But hold on as well. Slow down. Like, let's all remember how Manchester City won the Champions League. They didn't win the Champions League with beautiful football. They won the Champions League because Bernardo Silva came out and said, we figured out how to suffer.
Bro.
Nothing to do with playing football. They figured out how to go through with less possession than the other team.
This is it, man. So,
Can't knock it, bro.
I don't know, man. I think with Arsenal, I just feel like people's always got something to say. I do feel like Arsenal are going to go on. I think it's going to be much closer this year. It was close last year.
This is a good season right now.
It was close last year.
You see, at the minute already, I've seen this season. This is not a regular.
I forgot to mention. Sorry to cut you off. We have to talk about Cole Palmer. We have to.
What's there to talk about?
Listen,
You lot need to. I don't need to talk about Cole Palmer.
I'm a man that is like, you know, when people hype up players, I'm always just like, relax, please relax, bro. Cole Palmer is that guy.
I said to you, he's that guy, bro.
Cole Palmer is that guy.
He's stone cold, bro. He's not like he's the best. Like that's the convo man need to have. This guy ain't doing GA. Yeah, he's in the streets won't forget category of footballer with Adel Taarabt and that. Here's the problem: the guy's keeping pace with Haaland for GA, and he's playing like a like a streets won't forget Zola or you know what I'm saying. Like he's
or them hazards. You know them carrying,
bro.
You know what it is with Cole Palmer. This is what I'm trying to get to. With Cole Palmer, what I love most about him, he's obviously got ability, but he puts the team on his back and says, I'm that guy. And he's scoring 4 goals, he's scoring 3. Like he's putting up numbers to back up what he's saying.
No, but do you know the coldest part about it, and I fully agree with you, is that he's not doing this on a clout thing. He's not trying to go viral and get more. He's just playing football, and this is how we're gonna win. Like, if you lot were better, I wouldn't do this.
Yeah.
If you lot weren't this shit, I wouldn't do. Bro, do you know when I said this? You is like you need to understand the boy is special. Yeah. They're doing the you know when you do your poses and that for the VTs and all that. Yeah.
What if I score 4?
He asked. He wasn't joking though. He's being dead serious. They said do 3 for when you score. If you score a hat trick. He said, but what if I score 4?
Yes, wait.
Dead serious.
Yeah.
Everyone's thinking, ha ha ha.
Very, very
He's not
player.
joking though.
Very, very good player, man. Chelsea are looking all right.
No, Chelsea got firepower and Colwell's overrated.
Yeah. Listen, they're looking all right. I do feel like
Enzo's rubbish.
I do feel like they'll finish like 6th or 7th.
Enzo's rubbish.
Enzo's rubbish.
Nah, all right, laugh at me.
Do you know what's so funny about Enzo though?
He's rubbish.
Do you know what's so funny about Enzo? Enzo got rid of Sterling for footballing reasons. He said he don't fit in or whatever. Kept Mudryk, but every week he's shouting his head off at Mudryk.
Yeah, because but guess why? Sterling opposes what his representation is. Do you get it?
Sterling's going to win another Premier League medal anyway this year.
Boy.
But before we wrap this one up, Real Madrid yesterday.
What about them?
I didn't realise it's 40 games since they lost.
I told you, bro. They lost 1 game, or maybe they lost against Atletico last season. That was
it was Atletico that
I told you
that they lost to.
Them and Inter Milan are the best football teams in Europe. Inter actually are not making sense this season so far, but whatever. But last season they lost like 1 game as well, or 2 games. Something.
That was a good game though.
Which
the Madrid derby yesterday. It was a good game.
When are you gonna realise
About
that Rodrigo is the key?
no, Rodrigo didn't play all that yesterday, man.
No, but when are you gonna realise he's the key?
I like Rodrigo.
You see that whole joint, the whole joint.
I like Rodrigo.
You know, if Rodrigo's not there, this thing don't work.
What, like a Firmino thing?
Yeah, but with more GA.
Yeah, more GA.
No, bro, man, don't understand. Rodrigo, yeah, I'm gonna say this. Let me say this nice and loud and clear for you lot, yeah, because you lot don't understand unless someone on Sky Sports tells you. Rodrigo is one of the best footballers in the world.
No, he is.
He's world class.
I think people know this.
No, they don't know it.
I think people know.
No, they don't understand this guy's won 2 Champions Leagues already. You see your favourite English footballers that you bred, that they tell you are legends in the game. They have 1. He's got 2. He's a little boy. Still getting he ain't really shaving yet.
Yeah.
That's probably a lot. But you get what I'm getting? He's a little boy.
Rodrigo's good, man.
He's got a decade left.
But I feel like the reason why people put Vinicius ahead of him is because Vinicius just has that.
He's better at football than Vinny though.
Yeah, but Vinicius has got that X factor thing
He's
about him.
faster than him.
He's got that X factor.
He's not more skillful than him.
Because I've seen, you know what it is? I've seen plenty of games like yesterday from Rodrigo, if I'm being honest. I'm not going to lie to you.
And you've seen bare, listen, let's not lie. And we've seen bare games where Vinny's just running up and down and nothing's going on.
I'm not here to say Rodrigo's rubbish.
No, he's the most important person.
But when you look at
Real Madrid.
No, but when you look at people that might watch highlights or moments, Vinny has more moments than Rodrigo, and that's what it comes down to. But if you watch the game, it's the same way people didn't appreciate Firmino.
Rakitic has more moments than Busquets. We know who's more important. We know, bro. Bro, look at this, yeah? I'll ask you something, yeah? Mbappe, Vinny.
Mbappe didn't even play yesterday.
Mbappe, Vinny, Rodrigo, Bellingham. I take out Vinny, can we win?
You could take out any of them and win.
I take out Bellingham, can we win?
Yes, you could take out any of them and win.
Take out Mbappe, can we win?
You could take any of them out.
You can take out Rodrigo?
You could take Rodrigo out.
You can't.
You could take Rodrigo out.
In the Champions League?
You could take them out, bro. You can't.
You're gonna learn the hard way, man.
No, but because this is what you do, yeah.
I'm
not saying he's not good or anything. I'm saying that you can take him out and they will still win.
No, you can't.
All right, cool. We'll see.
No, bro. I want to go ham.
No,
I need man to understand.
He's a very important player. You know what he is?
Top 5 in.
Top 5 what? No, I'm not against that though, but I just want you to be sure.
I'm not sure about top 5. I'm not. You know what's mad? I wanted to go ham, but I didn't. I said, no, chill out.
Listen, this is the last one before we go.
Go on.
When you look at finishers in the league.
Oh, I know where you're going. Yeah, go on.
Right. Obviously, we have.
How's he do it? How's he do it? Something like that.
Yeah. Obviously, we got Trossard, yeah?
Yeah.
And the reason I'm bringing up Trossard, because Trossard scored. And I said to you earlier on, I was just like, in front of goal.
Did he start?
Yeah.
Wow, he managed it.
In Odegaard's thingy. When we think of people in front of goal, Trossard is, and not even talking about his finishing for his second goal of the other day, or the young goal day, but in general, in front of goal, Trossard is deadly. But then I was like, we don't really have many sick finishers in the league right now. But it got me thinking about my top 3 finishers in the league. And I said Son to you, and you were like,
His powers are waning.
But I feel like if you put him 1-on-1 through and goal, he's bagging. You're talking about that explosiveness from him. It's not there anymore.
No, I'm just saying, you see, before, Son goes through 1v1, I do this. I know what's going on. And then last season, I seen him that Man City thing.
Oh, you did it on purpose. But yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or
my top 3.
Go on.
Finishers in the league. Son. Jota.
Gunman. He might be the top gunman.
He might be top.
In terms of the skeng, number one gunman.
He might be top.
Because he gets you outside the box if you mess about as well. And the header at the back post, and he will scuff it in if need be.
He might be top. You know what? Jota.
Number one gunman.
Son. And am I wrong? Do you know what though? I want to put Trossard.
I'm gonna say another man's name.
I want to put Trossard, but I have to look at Cole Palmer.
Because that boy's got ice.
I have to look at Cole Palmer.
That boy's got ice in his veins.
I have to look at Cole Palmer.
He's colder. You know why you got to say, you know why it's Palmer? I'll tell you exactly why it's Palmer. Remember that goal, yeah? He scored a goal when he's like, it's bobbling loose near the goalie and he's running up to it and he's...
Half volley?
No, ball roll. Bobbly ball roll.
Oh, who was that against?
Did you hear what I said?
No, I remember.
The bobbly ball roll. Are you all right?
Bro.
What is that?
And even, you see his free kick the other day? Yeah. Now, Trossard, I'm sorry, but honourable mention to Trossard. Unless I put... No, I can't put Trossard.
Who you, it's not mad though. Today.
I hear it, but I can't put Trossard ahead of Son. I've you know what it is?
Son's done too much
work.
work.
Yeah, I've got years of archives with Son.
He's done too much work. I feel like when the standard in the Prem is bad, bro.
Which other good strikers are there in the league?
Bro, it's mad. Like we're having to lean on. KDB's.
You know what's so mad? I wouldn't even say it's kind of stupid what I'm going to say. He's an efficient finisher.
No, he scores with he scores midfielder thinking goals.
Yeah. Can you remember the goal?
Like he puts the ball somewhere.
Can you remember the goal he scored against Newcastle when he returned? He kind of just passed it in there. It wasn't like a. It was the same game he set up Bob with that assist and they won the game.
When does he come back?
Who, Bob?
Yeah,
I like him though.
Because if he gets back anywhere before January, then Arsenal got a problem.
Arsenal got a problem anyway, but I do think long term, I don't think people are going to realise just how thing that Rodrigo miss is going to be. Rodri's.
I think people do.
Rodri's going to be a massive miss over the course of a season.
That's a huge miss, bro.
So we'll see. But anyway, yeah, guys, listen, keep liking, subscribing, sharing, get in the comments, let me know what you think. We will be back. Yes, in a bit.
Big up Semenyo.
Every time.